And we are live for not really a Megatron draws. This is kind of a sort of a random stream today. Just gonna be working on a commission because I kind of missed this Saturday stream. So, and as you can see, I already got a little bit started this morning just because I wanted to nail some of these colors right away. So obviously this is a commission for a guy named Silly After Dark, and he created this character. This is not an original. This is not from the G1 cartoon or any form of lore. This is a fan-made character that he wanted me to draw for him. So, I'm just gonna pull up my reference that because he gave me some little bit of reference from different artists and stuff like that, including Jabba, who we all know here. But I'm going for the more G1 sort of IDW sort of a design that he gave me to look for or to use as reference. So yeah, just need to put these guys to the side here. All right, I'm gonna start with a light green, which is G07 for those who want to replicate what I'm coloring. I'll try to inform you which colors I'm using as I go. Just give you guys some ideas. But like, here's the not too sure if you can see it on my phone here, but this is kind of like the character I'm referencing. So she has kind of like green thighs but with a blue sort of waist, which I kind of made some mistakes on some of the design work here, but I think that if I cover it up a little bit, I think it should be fine. But yeah, I had the day off today, so I decided to do a stream today because I wanted to. Obviously, I will be going on Mara's Twitch channel in a little bit, in a couple hours from now. So if you haven't got enough of me today or from this stream, you'll get a lot more of me from there. All right, let's get these thighs. So I'm just going with the inner sides here because this stuff is gonna be like, I think like it's supposed to be like a dark, like a very, very dark blue or very, very darkish grayish blue type of color here. Yeah, with a hint of teal, or I don't know what the color would be. I guess a little bit of like a dark teal type color. But yeah, I was originally gonna go streaming in like 40 minutes from now, or 20 minutes from now. But I was like, yeah, I was kind of just like sitting there doing nothing. So I was like, yeah, let's just go live. I'm bored. So kind of. This is supposed to be like a very dark green, so I'm going in kind of lightly. Although I might just leaving this a little bit of a highlight here, just before I. Actually, yeah, I think that'll look good better. Yeah, I like this better. Better like this. Should need to grab some of the lighter shades. Let's go. Hey, Bosit, how's it going? How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Oh, lag. Not much. I'm doing all right, man. I'm just working on this commission here for a new happy customer because I couldn't really stream on Saturday because I was hanging out with the pops, the old man, so didn't really have time to stream. But luckily, I had the day off today, so it's all good. All works out. But I got a lot done today, or this past couple of weekends. I actually got my room reorganized a bit because I had this really big desk, like kind of off to the side of the room here, that was just taking up too much fucking space. And so I finally managed to get that thing out of here, and I replaced it with a smaller desk I had. So that my room is a lot more spacious now. Yeah. So, yeah. Family first. Family first. Exactly. All right. So let's throw on YG17. Yeah. Let's go G17. Yeah, it really is. Cause it was getting really crowded, especially with a big guy like me. It's like really freaking crowded here. So, but now it's like really like spacious. I could like do a dance number in here. Not that I would, but just make sure. There we go. It's a better angle for y'all to see. I think I want to do a little more of the dark. Hold on. I'm trying to look at the reference my commissioner gave me. Yeah, okay. Let me just see if I have a color that kind of matches that. One of these might. Ooh, actually, that might be what I need. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, we'll use this guy for the shadows. And maybe, actually, this guy might be useful. No, too bluish. Needs to be more greenish. All right. Need more greens, honestly. Need to go back to, need to take a trip down to the art store, pick up some new stuff. Because my greens are, I don't have enough greens right now. Mostly dark greens I really need, because I have a lot of bright greens, but not enough dark greens. Okay. Obviously, I kind of based this. Hi, Mads. How's it going? Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So this character was kind of based this pose off of Little Mermaid a little bit. Like I kind of looked at Little Mermaid because this character kind of reminded me of her, or this fan created character kind of reminded me of her. So I kind of borrowed a little bit of the cartoon. Like I think it was like a poster or something I took inspiration from, and so like where she's like kind of leaning against this rock. Now I kind of have a little bit different pose, but the same sort of I guess sort of I don't know what you would call it. Same idea, I guess, or for this, but yeah, trying to mix colors basically always ruins markers. Yeah, you don't want to do that at all. You want to make sure your marker, like you're not putting a different kind of ink in your markers or whatever. I used to do that a lot also as well. In I don't know if you guys had them where you guys live, but we used to have like smelly markers, the ones that would actually have scent to them. And we used to be able to take the tips out and put them in other marker, into other colored markers and stuff like that. So it kind of fucked it up. My throat is fucked right now. Hold on. All right. But yeah, you don't want to do that to like your Copic markers. I actually did that one time actually because I got the wrong blue-green I had for one of my markers. I actually got the wrong refill for it, and so I ended up using that for the longest time without noticing because I didn't realize it was for the different type of marker. So I was like, oh fuck, okay. So I ended up having to throw that marker away because it's going to be just getting a new one entirely. So you don't want to mess up your markers like that. Although it wasn't really wouldn't be that big of a difference because it was just so I had the marker BG 000, but I had the refill for BG quadruple 0. So it wasn't really that significant of a difference, but you want to make sure that it's but you always want to make sure your markers are in the best shape possible. Otherwise they'll fuck up on you. All right, let's see if this color would actually. No. Nope. Not using that one. Find out now, but I grabbed a pack of scented markers. yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not alone here. I'm not the only one that had those. But yeah, they had that we had them all the time in our classes. The smart markers. Oh wait, am I supposed to be using this one, or I want to use this? No, it's not green enough. Yeah, that'll work. She's underwater, so it works. There'd be a little bit of a different coloration to her anyways. Scented slime, ooh. I only do pencil and line art physically, everything else digital. Gotcha. Ooh, Wheeljack's in the lead. I just noticed Wheeljack taking the lead in the poll. Let me see who's contending. All right. Delta. Oh, proud. All right. But yeah, this character concept's kind of cool. Yeah, it's one of the cooler ones I've seen out there. Yeah, they have a female or of a mermaid transformers kind of interesting actually. Kind of makes me want to do my own OC characters, but I just don't have time for designing that stuff at the moment. Maybe one day we'll make up our own sort of Transformers character, but for now, we are fulfilling someone else's dream at the moment. That's what we do here. All right. Works very well. You did not, you dot the line, the slime with the scented marker, and it's both scented and color gets. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of boat transformers. There's only ones that you can really think of are like the would be Sea Spray and Broadside. So it's kind of interesting. Although I do have the Strathmore, which we have here, which I'll actually be painting in the colors of the little fish she has. Or it's I don't remember the name. I've never actually seen the Little Mermaid, to be honest. But I'm just looking at the poster and there's like a little fish that's yellow and blue. So I'm gonna color the Strathmore in those colors. So. I probably should see the Little Mermaid, but it's like one day I'll catch up on everything. That's a basic ad, and it's a fun way to kill time. Yeah. That's all I did when I was in school. I always fucking just fucked around. I was tired of everything. I was always bored as hell during class. All right. Little Strathmore. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be her little pet there. You actually do have the Seacons, I think. I think were they introduced to G1 or was that Dreamwave? It might have been, or the Marvel Comics. I can't remember where their first appearance was. But yeah, the Seacons were another combiner team, and they formed Piranacon. So I think there's like 6 members actually, which is kind of rare for most combiners. Because most combiners are usually 5 members, aside from Devastator, which was 6. So kind of an interesting idea. It has a bunch of and they had like a bunch of sea animals as Decepticons. So I think one of them was a snapping turtle. One was a manta ray. But yeah, actually, I don't like that. Hold on. Let's pull the 7. There we go. All right. All right. Let's get some cool grays out. I think we're done with the green for now. Never heard of those. Didn't really want to get. Yeah, I think it might have been from the sequel series from Japan. That might have been where the Seacons came in. But I don't know a whole lot about the. I know a little bit about the Japanese cartoons, and not enough to really give you a whole lot of information on them. That's 3. My 0 running low. Hold on. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna work on her skin or her metal plating, which would be her arms, her face, the neck, and the torso here. So, and I think her fingertips. because half of it's like black and half it's silver, like kind of like scuba gloves, I suppose. It's kind of like, I think that's kind of how it was kind of designed, at least from what I see. All right, which I might add a slight purplish sort of a tint to her. Actually, this color. This guy. And, fuck. All right. All right. Let's get the nose. Yeah, exactly. Something like that, where it's like they had like half black, half. It's kind of like these, but with like half the tips covered. It's kind of how our hands were colored in the reference I was using. So we're gonna do that. Which I probably should have blacked it out before the stream, but whatever. I'll just use grays for that. I was just working on like these three main colors before the stream started, just because I want to get those nailed down before. All right. I think this guy might need a refill soon. Yeah, it should be fine. He's a trooper. I'm gonna color the joint here like a darker. I'll probably use neutral gray for that, just to kind of make it different from the cool grays. I always try to use different types of grays for different elements in a drawing. Like for chrome stuff, I'll use like the cool grays, and then like I'll use like neutral grays for like the skin or something like that. You know, just kind of helps better differentiate between the two. Toricha with a black in her fingers, which disappear. Oh, really dark gray might work better. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably because of the water here. Might add a little bit of a blue tint to it as well. That's why I kind of left it uncolored or unblacked out. Oh, I will probably have to black out a lot of this part here. Notice that in the reference. All right. Yeah, let's get all of that. That hand was a real pain in the ass to kind of get right, the posing for it. It's really hard to. Like, fingers are always going to be my fucking the bane of my existence. I find it's such a pain in the ass to figure out. All right. Actually, I want to do this real quick. Just gotta remember which ones I used earlier. Here's this guy. This guy. Where is it? So I forgot to fill this in earlier. I need to fill that in real quick before I forget. Nope. Anyone ever tried the HDMI to USB capture device? Not too sure. Not really technically inclined as others might be. You might want to ask like Macany90 or something like that. He might know what you're talking about. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what for what. Mine is shading / depth in traditional artwork. For some reason, I can't seem to breathe life into it anymore. Yeah, you know, it definitely takes Yeah, if you're not working on it a whole lot, it definitely can. Your art will definitely suffer for it, if you're not really focused on it as much. But I think it's all kind of in the inspiration, honestly. If you're not really feeling it. Oh shoot! Can't use cool gray. Or the one at least. Need to get a refill for that guy. I wish use two then. Yeah, we use the one. We'll use a tone gray for that. Just a minute. Let's get some of the darker areas, which would be like the eyes and stuff. And the bridge of the nose here. I have to, and it is HDMI to USB. Only thing I really use the HDMI cords for are connecting to my Elgato, which I don't really use a lot at all. So I got it a long time ago to one day do game streams, but I haven't had really a whole lot of time to really do that at the moment. Just I've been busy with other things, but I am looking into actually doing live streaming on Twitch, do some gaming. Yeah, at some point in the near future. All right, let's get the shadows going here. There we go. All right. This one. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was doing the wrong thing. There we go. It's all good. Use the dazzle for my vids, then the video. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's get the 3 out. Just add a little bit of darker shade to the eyes and nose area. There we go. I think I'm satisfied with that. Knowledge is just a buff boomer. Exactly. Same here. I drop pictures. I don't do computer stuff. Find the right components for bypassing the handshake was a real biatch. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. I think that'll do it for the gray here. Add the little hints of purple, just to kind of spice her up a bit. Yeah, we'll just go in cool gray. You guys remember the Switch? Not really, because I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I just have an Xbox. I have 360 and I have the Xbox One. That's about it. Although we used to have a PlayStation, we actually had a Nintendo 64. That was kind of like our earliest game console. Used to have a Game Boy and everything. Yeah. We had the original PS2, and we had the Wii, and we had Xbox. So, and we used to actually play some games on the computer. We used to use PC a lot. But I didn't really play a whole lot of games, honestly, when I was younger. I was always outside. I was always doing physical activities. So it's more recently it was more later in my childhood. Like I didn't get my first iPhone until I was like in high school, actually, to be honest. So never really had a use for it until then. Now I use it every second of the day. So all right. There we go. I think it's starting to. I know not to. I had to explain it to Mom though. 360 Elite, yeah. No way of gaming. Exactly. Like I don't really play a whole lot of games anymore myself. I only play a few games on like streams with Mara and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'm drawing or at work. So. There we go. Actually starting to come along nicely. I think the what was it called? Just called Pale Lavender. I think it's really pay off. Which I think maybe a BB25 might be good for just this area. There we go. Just a little bit on the edge there. There we go. I couldn't justify it always. Something more necessary. Yeah. I had 5 Xboxes 360s, all of them. Oh, they all red Ring of Death. Dang. Last actually caught fire, and then the first fire I took it. Oh. Yeah, well, it's always cool down here, so it's kind of a it's always really nice and cool down here in the basement here, so that's where all my shit is, so all my Xboxes here, so they don't really overheat as much. Although I did see a Red Ring of Death once on my Xbox 360, but I haven't seen it since. Yeah, it might have just been because it was in a hot area for a little too long. So, although I'm no expert on how the box works, so. Okay, I think I'll do it for the face now. I think that's good enough for now until we add the eyes, which are supposed to be like a green. I think. Let me just look at my reference here. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a bright sort of greenish teal color for the eyes. All right, so I add a little bit of the BB31 to the arms, just to kind of match with the purple I was using for the face there. It's actually a really good color for a transformer metal plating or skin, whatever you want to call it. Really helps like the blue green or the cool gray sort of pop out a bit more, you know, instead of just being boring and static. Hey, Sherry. How's it going? That's for Castlevania. Yeah, I never played Castlevania. Never played any of those older games. Well, I played Donkey Kong. That was the one I always used to play. We had the 64, but kind of ended up breaking. So we don't have Donkey Kong anymore. So thank you, younger sister, for that. Basically, what happened was she was, I think, I don't know, I can't remember what happened. Like, but like she like pulled like one of the, or I don't know what the events that led up to it. It's been so long, but like basically she pulled on the controller that was connected to the console, and then just like pulled it down, and then it's like the whole 64 just smashed on the ground. So that was the end of that. There we go. All right. Oh, what are you doing? Let's get some of these shadows going while we're here. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, I think we're ready to move on soon. I think we'll finish off the tail first after this, and then we'll kind of go in and detail up some of the other stuff on there, and then we'll do the shark gun, and then we'll work on the background here. So, which I don't really plan to do a whole lot, just a bright blue, because I want to kind of have a bright blue water in the background, just because she has a lot of darker colors on her, so it's going to make it sort of contrast a bit better. And I could definitely try Castlevania, not that, because yeah, and there's definitely a lot of games I need to play. But I'm actually really interested in the new Ninja Turtles game that's coming out this next couple of days, I think, on Thursday. So might should get that game instead. Or so actually looks like a lot of fun. I think they just announced that Casey Jones is going to be in it, so it's kind of cool. It's going to have Splinter. It's going to have April. The 4 turtles. Something a lot of fun. It's based off the original cartoon, not really based on like the more recent versions of the characters. No, it's like it's classic turtles. It's like hell yeah. It's like a lot of fun. Yeah. And she actually looks like April, and not like the newer comics where they make her look like a dude. I saw a picture of her in that. What was it? The last Rodin comic, and she just had like this short hair. So like she looked like Batwoman from the Rebirth comics. So I was like, what? It's like she's not. It's like whatever. It's like what is this? I mean, granted, that version was kind of a darker storyline, but it's just like, come on. Like April's supposed to be fucking drop dead gorgeous, All right. I think that'll do it for now. I just want to touch up some of these just a little bit. Should I get two? Yeah, I'm gonna grab two. Just to kind of blend that in better. And then we should be able to move on to the tail here. April Neil, not April Ho. Hell no. Exactly. Exactly. All right, I think I'll do it for her skin tone or whatever. Gonna move on to the tail, which I think is just gonna be like a very circle neutral. I guess I'll go see. Yeah, I guess we'll just go cool grays. Hold on, need my reference pulled up. Okay. I think if we go B97 and I go with this guy, maybe this will. Probably should have done this before the stream, but whatever. Do it live. Fuck it. It really kind of works alone, honestly. Yeah. All right. I think we'll start with this and then kind of build a dark gray or bullet the grays on top of the blue here. That's how we're going to work with this guy. Because it's supposed to be a slightly different type of blue than the one that's on her right now. That's the main thing I'm trying to. Because it's meant to be like a very like bluish gray type color on her fin here, so or her tail rather. Here, I'll separate this. I'll add like a gold trim to that. All right. All right. You should see the dubstep version of Bill O'Reilly's Meltdown. Oh, maybe. All right. Actually, I think the tail here needs the same sort of color. Yeah. And that's supposed to be like a little bit like chrome, sort of grayish silver type look here. So kind of map this out a little bit earlier because I used the original sort of inks for this. Just kind of a template. But apparently there was some guy on Orange Hat stream kind of named himself, what was it called? Gender Studies Megatron or something like that. He was kind of talking shit in his chat. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, he kind of messaged me on Twitter about that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? There's a new guy. There's a new Megatron on the scene causing trouble. What's going on with that? Might have some competition. Need to weed out. But it's probably just a bot or a troll. Troll account. Yeah, it happened. There's like a guy, I can't remember, what was this fucking name? It was something similar to my username. But yeah, I was like, what the hell's going on over there? Did I inspire something without knowing it? Like so I started this channel, this whole character as a joke, as a meme, basically, which it's not even my artwork. I didn't, because this is the art for my channel, or my profile picture is from Flash Gets video, so I didn't really come up with the concept entirely. Just kind of like took the the image, because it's just fucking hilarious, dude. This Megatron's big pair of titties is just hilarious. So yeah, that's funny. Let's do that. It's gonna be my channel from now on, or my personality, or my. It's like I got an endless supply of fucking titty jokes and trans jokes now. Yeah. And apparently the guy who was in the Orange Chat's Orange Hat's chat was using the same sort of profile picture. I was like, okay, that's weird. And he even asked me earlier, I was like, hey, is this you? What the fuck's going on here? I was like, dude, I haven't been watching anyone's streams all day, aside from Lethal's. So I was just hanging out. I was working on my commission all morning. So like, I have no idea who this guy is. Exactly. There can only be one of us. And it'll be me at the end of the day. And apparently he was like some sort of like SJW type. Like he was like kind of like bitching about like demisexual shit or something like that on his channel. I was like, what the fuck's going on? But I wasn't even watching Orange Hat's stream today. I was just kind of doing my thing. So I have no idea what's happening. I have to go back and watch the stream and see if the chat replay is on, so I can see what the fuck I missed. I need to see the context of this a bit more. He's straight cloning you. Exactly. He's trying to clone me? I don't think so. All right. I think we can add some grays now. I think we'll start with a 5. We'll start with a 4. It's not going to be dark enough. Let's go straight up 7, and then we'll kind of work our way down from that. Actually, I might, maybe this later. Okay. Might need some gold gel pens or something like that to kind of bring out some of these lines a bit more. Or because there's supposed to be like a gold trim around here, so. But it's kind of getting covered up by some of the colors here. There we go. That's shaping up pretty well, actually. I might come back in with some toner gray to kind of make it a little bit darker. Which I might do that. All right. Oop. Kind of outside the line there. Oh, well. All right, I think that'll do it for now. With this guy, at least. Let's pull out the date. That's looking sharp. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So I'm hearing good things about the new Jurassic World movie, or kind of mixed things rather. You know, kind of some people are liking it, some people are not liking it. I've only seen the first Jurassic World, which I thought was okay, but I didn't really. But I haven't seen the second one that came after because I heard it wasn't really good. But it seems like they have the old cast back again for this one, which it might be enough. I might go back and just watch this one actually, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be worth it. Because as you guys know, I'm not really I don't really bend to peer pressure. I don't just go see movies because everyone else is seeing it. I see what I want to see and whatnot. So. Haven't heard anything about. Oh, yeah. So the Jurassic World movies have been going on for like the past couple years now. I had the first one in I think 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. Then the second one came out in 2021, and then this one just came out a couple of weeks ago, or a week. I don't know when it came out. I don't care. But I haven't really liked it. I like the first one the most, obviously. The second one I have a lot of problems with, and the third one I also have a lot of problems with. But but I can still watch and enjoy those ones. And there's still elements of something that was a little bit fun to them. Let's say like a B movie, sort of fun, but I'm really held up to the same like standard as the first one. I don't think. All right. I'm gonna thicken this up just a little bit more. Didn't really find the, yeah. It just felt like a repeat of the first movie, really. It's like, it kind of felt like, and the story is stupid. It's like, why would you mix like a T-Rex and a raptor? Are you fucking retarded? It's like, let's take the smartest predator dinosaur and let's take the most powerful dinosaur and let's make it into one like genetic monster. Let's see how well that goes. And it's like, it's like, okay. And the whole premise like just doesn't really sit well with me, like the idea that kids would become bored by seeing a T-Rex eventually. Like there wasn't really like that poster or whatever where you had the kid and like teenager on his phone while a T-Rex is right behind him in like a case. Like it's like, no, like if I was like, look, I'm still like I love going to zoos. Like I always like am fascinated when I see like a big giraffe or an elephant. Like it's like so like normal animals like that. Like so like imagining seeing like a T-Rex. Like it's like I would not be on my phone at all that day. It's like I'd be like fuck this phone. Like it's a dinosaur. So the whole premise just didn't really make sense to me personally. Like it's just like it's like. I don't know, because like whenever I'm at a zoo, like I go to a zoo to see animals, so it's just like, why would you want to be on your phone all the time unless you're calling someone or some shit? Like, but it's just like, so like that never really made sense to me, that plot wise. So it also didn't make sense in the movie because it's like the kid, what's his name, the teenager was like they never really specified whether or not they went to the park or not before. So it's just like you have this teenager who's not even interested in seeing like a T-Rex right behind him. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you mental? Who hurt you? It's like the damn T-Rex behind you, not even fucking paying attention. So I just couldn't really get behind. I just didn't really buy that whole premise from the get-go. I was like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just take pictures, obviously, but it's like that's about it. It's like the idea that like a T-Rex would become obsolete or not as interesting as like want to see a Raptor Rex or something like that. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I just want T-Rex. And the whole idea of them taming the raptors in a way. I mean, granted, they don't 100% tame them because obviously at one point in the film they do turn on the humans, but I'm just like, you can't really, I don't know, it just makes them less scary, in my opinion. It's like, because you remember that scene in the like the first film was really fucking really good with the way they portrayed the raptors, because they were dead ass scary in that film, the way they had to kind of outmaneuver them in the kitchen, this really small cramped space, Yeah, it's like you can't really tame. He was dropped, no doubt, exactly. Yeah, like that dumb kid or that teenager was had no interest until the only time he was really expressing any interest in the dinosaurs was halfway through it. At the time, he was just looking at girls on his phone, talking to people. He's not really. He's like a fucking boring ass fucking kid. I don't like that guy. It's like fuck this kid or teenager, whatever. All right, let's add a little bit more of the blue over top of that, and that should create more. Nicer finish, I suppose. I also don't get why the Raptors would side with the humans in the movie, because at one point they actually side with the Raptor T-Rex thing, the I-Rex or whatever it's called, and then, but at the end of the film they actually side with the humans or whatever because they had a quote unquote bond or a relationship with them. It's just like. It's like, why would, logically speaking, why would you team up with humans over the fucking big asshole? Like, that thing's gonna eat your ass. It's like, okay. I mean, they're animals. It's just dumb. Just dumb. Lots of dumb ideas in that film. But I mean, there's some entertaining moments in the film. I think a lot of stuff with the park stuff is really good. Seeing the actual park when you actually get into it's pretty good. But and the end fight with the T-Rex is pretty good. But other than that, it's kind of just like meh. Raptor Whisper, exactly. It's like. Yeah. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right, I think we'll move on to the gold, the yellow trim, and some other things here. Actually, we'll get this knee pad going first. Actually, just get this out of the way. So the B25, they got a nice purple gray. So going. It's a really good color to use, honestly. I always like using this one. Ah, fuck you. Get my reference pulled up. All right. How to train your megalodon. Exactly. How did it's? I don't understand it. I don't understand the need to take the biggest creature, most dangerous creatures, turn them cuter than they should be. It's like the Rancor and the new and Book of Boba Fett. Get the fuck out of here. It's just make It's like, I don't want to see my T-Rexes being nice animals. I want them to be fucking savages. It's like, all right. Now let's add some grays. Let's grab the C4. Raptor Whisperer next on A&E. Exactly. All right, that should be. Yeah, let's get a little bit darker shade going. Or yeah, it's to be 5-0. Okay. All right, let's get some gold going. First, we gotta clear our desk off a little bit. For now. Or isn't it? Actually, you know what? Now that I have my grays here, actually, I'm gonna do the chrome actually on the. Yeah, you know, we're gonna do all the because I already have all my grays here anyway, so I might as well just do all that stuff. Just get that all out of the way. Need BG000 for chrome. Oh, nope, wrong one. Where did I put that fucker? Oh, there it is. All right. So I think this part is supposed to be gold, like on the inside here, and then this part's supposed to be silver, all chromed out silver. So, but since he's underwater, it's going to be a little bit more muted. I think that's what's going to happen here. So I'll have a little bit darker shade of gray on it. All right. Actually, no, I need that. I'll do that later. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, she definitely a really beautiful character design, like from what I was given. So. And she actually has. I was originally gonna have like a trident right here, like the original inks I have. Where did I put them? Like I had the original inks have her trident like kind of resting here, but it was kind of awkwardly placed, and it was kind of like just. Ultimately, I think it took away from the overall drawing here. I think it kind of like, you know, kind of took your eye away from the focal point, which would be her. So. And this is kind of like a moment where she's kind of just chilling. So it's like, let's do that. Let's put a little blue, little light here going on here. Just to spice her up a bit. Let's get some grays going. Get the 3. Oop. All right, that works. I think less might be more here. Yeah, maybe like on the side here, but I didn't really have time to really. Or I don't know. I could have found a way, but I like this pose better. So I kind of like it without the trident. So I like this more peaceful pose, anyways. Kind of a. I think that's kind of like the vibe I kind of got from her characters. That's just very peaceful and whatnot. At least from the drawings I was given reference for. So. Yeah, I didn't really need it anyways. So, and maybe I put it off to the side a little bit more, or wait, but I kind of want to draw a little bit more of the sea environment. So I don't really get to draw. I don't really get to draw the ocean a lot. So there's that as well. All right, so I think this is supposed to be a 5. I can't remember which one I just used. Just trying to, because this is supposed to be kind of the same sort of gray as the kneecap here, or whatever it's supposed to be called. All right, that's good. Well, I think it was the 5. Yeah, it was the 5 I was using. That's what I need. Give that just a minute. Wish I had a PC that was more powerful enough for 3D. Yeah, same, honestly. Yeah, my computer can barely hold a stream up as it is. Yeah, that's why I'm really hesitant to do gaming streams, because I don't think my computer can really hold it. I might have to get like a gaming piece or a laptop or something for that. All right. I might darken the shadows here in just a minute. Let's see, actually 7 might be. Yeah. try a dark. Yeah, we'll use 7 for the joint here. Yeah, it works. All right. All right. Yeah, at least it can stream. At least it can stream this, but yeah. But like everything else, like it freezes up and becomes really slow. Like it can't like you really use a Twitter very much, or so I can't really pull up a whole lot of stuff on there if I ever want to. But not that I need to for this stream, this type of streams, but. Best I can do is what I'm doing right now, and hopefully one day I'll get a gaming PC that'll be enough to support my gaming streams, because I do want to do that. It seems like a lot of fun. I have a bunch of games I want to play. I think people would like to see me play. Like the first game I'd probably play would be like the Fall Cybertron, War for Cybertron games. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Bring those oldies back. All right, let's get those hands. Let's get those hands going. My 5. That's my 5. That's my 5. We'll get 7. I shall grab my T's instead. And I'll just use 3 to kind of blend it together. There we go. I have no Jasmine Gold. Would be nice to, but I don't use Switch anymore. Do that from everything. Shout out to those creators. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's grab the T. And grab the 3. I'll grab the 4 real quick. This should be it for this guy. At least for the hands. Then yeah, that should be it for the grays for the most part. I'll probably go back in and touch up some things later, but I'll kind of move on to the other colors now. Actually, let me look at the Sharpticon and the reference I'm using. Okay. So I kind of want him to be in the fishes colors from Little Mermaid. So now we'll work on them last, or we'll think about it for a bit before we get there. All right. Now we need some yellows. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah, that should be enough. So there's two kinds of yellow that I'm supposed to be using. One that's kind of like more of a bright yellow, then one that's kind of like a dark goldish, sort of a orangish color. So I kind of have to make it different from both. So I think I'll add an orange. So I'll kind of use the same sort of technique for both of them, just using orange instead of yellow or a hint of orange instead of yellow for one of them. So I think that's how we'll do things. So I think we'll start with just like a YR21, which I think might be dying. Oh, nope, we're good. Although I will have to get a refill for this one pretty soon because I use this pen a lot. So this color is going to be just for the face and the gauntlets, like part of the gauntlets here. And then the rest of like the trims here and whatnot are all going to be gold. So. So that will all be shadowed. Do want to kind of leave a little bit of some highlights in here. Just kind of want to build up to the brighter colors. Right. Yeah, so basically, here, I'll try to show. So basically, it's kind of on the face here, I'm not too sure if you can tell very well, but on the face, it's very much a yellow. And then down here, it's a bit more, it's like a much more lighter, like sort of yellow for the face details and stuff like that. Whereas for like the legs here, it has kind of like this orangey sort of gold color to it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish here. And it's always kind of a difficult task to kind of get that right. So you want to make sure like the color is very different from each other. And I'm using a fair amount of yellow. I don't have a whole lot of yellow on me at the moment, so. And I'm just going by what the reference he gave me, which was the one I used, because there's like multiple references he gave me, right, for the commission. And so a lot of it was just fan art. Like some are in very different styles. Like one was in the Transformers animated style. Some was in like kind of like the movie style a little bit, with like a lot more detail. And obviously you had Jampas, which was very very busty and very thick, but I'm using the more G1 sort of style, sort of look as sort of the reference material here. Because I'm a G1 guy. I like that design better. Well, the anime one looks pretty good too. No disrespect to obviously the artists who make those other ones as well. I just prefer the G1 art style of Transformers over any other art style because it's the best. All right. Hell yeah. Why is this re-image fuck it dumb? Whatever. You just hate when those fucking dumbass things pop up on your PC for no reason. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I need to get your car. Not really, because it's kind of like just an arm. Yeah. Hard to identify the parts of a Transformer's body. It's like her fin, whatever. All right. So I want a little bit of the gold color, the Y28, which I think is kind of running low, so I gotta be careful how much I use. Just to get in some of the darker areas here. Or the stuff that would be in shadow here. Just a little bit on the side here. This whole part here, because kind of the opposite of this thing here, or cheeks or whatever. So we kind of want that to be all black or shadowed out. All right, I think that'll should all right. Do the arms now. All right, I think the YR or Y21 should be able to tie this one in pretty well. All right. Yeah. So I kind of want a brighter color. Yeah. All right. Let's grab the, I guess the 15, no, the 8. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Probably going for another hour anyways, so I'll probably end it with the figures here, and then I might just get a little bit of a head start on the background. I don't know. Have not decided yet. All right, maybe a different shade of orange. I think maybe the 7. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I need more oranges. I only have a couple shades. All right, let's pull up my reference. So I get this wrong. Okay, so that should be lit pink, kind of like the symbol will be, or the part on that's holding the symbol there. So we'll kind of use this as sort of our template for the moment, or kind of guinea pig. We'll just add a little hint of the orange just to start us out. I'll kind of put in order on this side of my desk so I know which ones I'm using. And we'll pull the YR21. Good. I like that. And I think the YR23 might be able to. Ooh, not a whole lot in this pen, is there? Or, oh no, I'm just being dumb. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it should be fun. All right, we found our colors, so we did that for the rest of it. There we go. I'm going to black that whole thing out here. Just put an X right there when I pull out the big pen. Power A being typical business. Oh, I see. Yeah. No worries, man. No worries. All right. I think I'll just add a little bit of this gold color. I might need some warm gray for this, just for the shadows here. All right. All right. Okay. So it's like other people saying that they are for the comic community, and then them turning around and doing the exact opposite. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that out there. I just ignore them. Just do my thing. I'm more about the people, actual friendships, about, you know, within this circle. Though no one wants to make clear stick or for this damn thing. Yeah. There we go. All right. Actually, this color might be better. There. Okay. So I think we're going to do the little details, like the eyes and little things here, and the symbol. And then yeah, that should be it for the most part. So I think we're going to start with the eyes. Just want to get those done. Just got to find a green that I like. I want to make sure. I think I'm going to go for a lime green. That way, it's kind of different from like this sort of tealish green that I got going on here. So I think something like this might be good. Yeah, nice and bright. Maybe kind of use the wide GLM to kind of add a little bit of a light to it. Here, I'll just color the whole eye, and then when I go in with my highlights with my pens and stuff, I'll just add the little white dots and stuff like that just to spice it up. And a little bit of a green sort of glow from the eyes. Not too much. Just enough. Yeah, I'm actually really digging this one as well, honestly. Like I was really like when I got that commission, I was like really into it. It's like oh shoot, that's actually kind of cool. So yeah, actually I think this color, I think GO2 might be. There we go. Kind of spices up a little bit. Just darker. Just a little darker. There we go. There we go. Just add a little bit of dimension to the eyes here. I think. Nope. I have that one out. Oh, maybe you have 3. Yeah. Try a little bit more of a glow. All right, let's get some pink. Let's grab some pink. I only have like a couple good like pink colors. Really need to go and stock up because pink's actually a really important color to have. I kind of found out. The hard way. All right. There we go. Oh, there. Gosh, what markers make it difficult. Make a bin for them all. When I do these streams. All right. Nope, too much. And not too sure if this might work. Yeah. Not this guy. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, but it's necessary for drawing. A lot of characters. Really useful color for certain circumstances. It's good for making some things pop a bit more. And it should be a little bit of a glow. Ooh, Ironhide's in the lead now in the poll there. That's good to know. Because he's my favorite of that lot. So. But sadly, I can't vote in my own poll, so. Just a little flow there. Now we can red up, get that symbol going. Which is another color I need to stock up on, is my reds. Or at least get more of. All right. So black this out real quick. Then we can move on to our little fish friend. So the fish has yellow and blue as sort of the main colors here. So which I think there's 3 blues. So yeah. So there's 3 different blues. There's a dark blue and there's a light blue. And so, I'll give her green eyes just like I did her. And then there we go. So I think do Strathmore have green eyes? I think they have green or yellow eyes. Can't remember. Whatever. Going green. Okay. So the face is yellow. Then kind of has blue stripes. So we'll go with yellow for the face. Then we'll go blue. We'll do blue for the. Yeah. Okay, I kind of know what I want to do now. All right. Start with a very light shade of yellow. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll kind of just map this out as we go. We'll just kind of use a lighter shade of yellow to kind of map out where the yellow is going to go. Okay. Then we'll. Yeah, I think I got this. And then the underside, because the fish head kind of has the underside is kind of a yellow, and then on top of it's like blue. So we'll do the belly will be kind of yellow, and then the top will be all blue and whatnot. Okay, I think we got this now. Yeah. All right. Time is 2:30. All right, that should do it for now. So I kind of map out the blue now. So I'll kind of figure out where we want the light blue to go, and then we can kind of do the dark after that. All right, I think we use this guy. Listening in, trying to finish Dan. Oop, I'm on for nice. It's all good, man. You're good. Actually, B000 might be running low on me. Yeah, I might just like go all blue in all the blue areas, and then kind of just like find out where I want the dark blue to go after that. That's how we're gonna do this. There we go. I think we'll have just like a dark red or purple sort of a mouth interior, and then figure out the teeth afterwards. All right. So we use the B14 to kind of map out where we want the darker shades to go. So I think we'll do the fin here. The inner sort of line work for the fin. Do that. And I'll leave that because I want to add a little bit of some color to that. All right. I think I know what I want now. Let's get a, no, not this one. I think B24. It's kind of darken the dark shades of blue here. All right, I think 28. Yeah, that's what we need. All right. Yeah, Truggle, how you doing? Working on a commission here. All right. All right. So I might have a little bit of a red sort of dot into the little hole here. And we'll get the mouth in while we're here. We'll add our purple on top of it. Obviously, I'm basing, in case you're unaware, I'm basing this the Chartecon's coloration off of the fish from Little Mermaid, because kind of based this pose, not really based it off of it, but I kind of was inspired by one of the posters I was seeing for Little Mermaid. Kind of felt like it kind of matched this character personality a little bit. So, and made this guy. All right. I think that's good enough for now. Or actually, I have this guy quick. Just darken it up just a little bit more. All right. I kind of want to make the teeth a little bit bigger. I'll probably do that when I pull out the gel pens. This is a little too small for my liking. All right. So I think this actually it might work actually. All right. Time is at 2:30. So. Okay. Just gonna touch up the yellow a little bit more, just add a little more depth. Yeah, depth to this guy. This was a little too flat. I might actually darken up the eyes a little bit. And, nope, not this guy. What is it? All these freaking messages? Fuck off. Stupid computer. I'll pull this guy out just real quick. There we go. A little bit better. A little more stands out a little bit more than I cannot fucking talk to that, dude. It stands out a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Just add a little bit of a green around the eyes. Not too much though. All right. Actually, I'll add a little bit of a purple to the, guess the end of the tail thing here, spikes. Purple gray, and we'll add the fluorescent violet, whatever. These fluorescent ones have a kind of weird names. All right. Here. There we go. All right. All right, let's grab a darker color now, or a darker blue. So I need to add some shadows. Pull some grays now. All right. Oh, Wheeljack and Ironhide are tied now in the pole there. Sweet. It's kind of neck and neck now. I think I'm going to wrap it up in about 30 minutes from now. So like about 3:15-ish my time. So. All right. I think that will do for now. All right, let's get the yellow. I need to get my. Where's my gold? Fuck. I'm gonna put that bastard. Oh, there it is. Might add a little extra, like orangey sort of a tint to this guy. Kind of like how I did the orangey gold on her thigh there. Just a little orange to the sides here. Bend the paper a little bit there. Just a minor flesh wound. All right. I think, ooh, can't wait to see this with the background. Yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm kind of gonna try and replicate sort of the purple, blush pink sort of rock here from the picture I was thinking from. So just kind of spice this up a little bit more because I think that it would contrast better because it's gonna have like very bright colors up here when I do the water and whatnot. And obviously do the greens for that and probably just like a light sort of blue for the sand because you don't want, just because it's underwater, it's not going to be like beige or anything. It's going to be like a light sort of it's kind of like a dirty like blue for the ground. So but you'll need I need this guy. Just gonna blend that in. Then I'll go over top of the brighter yellow just to make this guy pop out a bit more. Okay. All right, I think that'll do it. Now let's get those teeth in. Those lovely, lovely teeth going. Let's see. Let me get my BV31 if I can find it. There's. Yeah. And we got some grays. I think neutral grayish. Yeah, I think neutral. Which I need to get more. The grays only have like 5. Yeah, I only have 5 markers from neutral grays, so I need to get some more. Yeah, at some point. This is thought for a second my marker was gonna die on me. I was like, I just refilled you like not too long ago. What's happening? All right. That should be good for now. Yeah, let's touch up the mouth a bit. I think T8 or S29. Fuck did I put that down there? Oh, there it is. Just want to darken that mouth up just a little more. Make these teeth stand out a bit better. There we go. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I think we're. I guess I could get the little starfish going real quick. Got a little starfish and a little clam here. So we'll do those two things. I think we'll probably wrap this up. Or we got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah. So. I'll do the sand. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know. Might do the sand, and that'll probably be it. And then we'll kind of move on. Or do the plants, something like that. Well, let's color Patrick in here. A little starfish. Just chilling. Well, you know what? This should. Oh, I kind of fucked this up because starfish would be hanging down like he kind of, but the ground here is a little bit lowered, so it kind of looks a little awkward there. So let's touch that up real quick. Thanks, man. Hold on. Alright, we'll do this like that, and then we'll just black this out. Now we'll just add shadows once we go back and color this. Easy fix. Easy fix. All right. It's got a little bit of purplish to him, just kind of because I think I would have a little bit of a purple tint to it because underwater and stuff. So not that I'm going ultra realistic, but I want to have a little bit of a realistic sort of a sensibility here. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. See, I think I'll just do the starfish and the clam. They'll kind of wrap this one up. I'll just do the rest of it off screen. Maybe I'll record some of it. But I got a few things I need to do today. So before I stream tomorrow later. So. All right. Nope. Too dark. I think the VO5. Yep. Perfect. Actually, I'll use some of that for this. There we go. Much better. Let me see the clam real quick. Okay, it's just like a blue. Well, actually, the starfish is kind of purple in the poster I'm referencing, so I might actually just add a little bit of purple tint to them. We can do that real quick. If this guy is not dying. Yeah, that should work. I think this guy. Okay, hold on. Stupid cat. There's a little dot there. Oh well. It shouldn't be there, but oh well. Got a little ink. But that's okay. All right. I think that's going to do it for this guy. That's the clan. And maybe the two rocks I just drew, and I'll do that real quick. Just drew some rocks in just to add a little bit more to the environment here. So I think I just did that just before the stream started, actually. That's why they're a little unfinished. Yeah, we'll just do. We'll leave the highlights for when I do the sand. Kind of have a little bit of a blue tint to it. And then we'll just do the clan, and then we'll wrap this stream up real quick. I think we'll grab. Okay, so darker on the bottom, obviously. Got the 14 and 12. That's not the 12. Where's my B12? Okay. Nope, not that one. I'll do this one. Use this one. Yes, work just fine. How did I put my B12 though? Fuck, it fall down somewhere. Might have. Either that, or I'm just blind, which is also a possibility. All right, just a little bit of that. There we go. All right. Now we'll just kind of have a shadow casting down here. So I think what I'm going to do is lay in the shadows, then we'll kind of wrap this up. Definitely not blind. Well, kind of. Since I have to wear glasses, I'm kind of blind, technically speaking. So. Now let's darken this out. Okay. We'll kind of just fill in these areas where the grass will kind of be poking out. Let's leave that. God, this quest is off. Oh. All right. .306. So we'll kind of wrap this up in just a minute. Okay, so that's what. Okay. Gotcha. All right, I think that's going to do it for the shadows here. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Let's get all my markers put away so that I can end the stream properly. All right, let's move all these fuckers out of the way so we can actually see our beautiful mermaid bot. Ooh, that's me. There we go. All right, there we go. So yeah, there's a character. I think her name is Cascade from yeah, it's Cascade. Yeah. from my newest commission. And yeah, so obviously off screen, I'll be working on the background. I'll probably post the image later on Twitter. So if you're following me there, I'll probably be up tonight or tomorrow if I'm able to finish this off. But yeah, got a lot done today. Got the main sort of figure going, so we just have to do the background and then the final touches and stuff like that. So let's find a clip. So yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. And let's see, Wheeljack has taken the cake on the poll here. Later, Boset. All right, so let's find us a clip to end us off on, and we can go about our day. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys whenever. I think I have this weekend off, so I might do a stream on Saturday. So, but on that note, let's close out with those bitches.
You will not escape the mighty shockwave.
Hey, mighty shockwave, take this!
Shit! You bitches! Get back here!
Bye-bye! Loser! You suck!
Those bitches!